Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Congratulations. You said beforehand you wanted the players to give everything on the pitch. You wanted the fans to get behind them off the pitch. And you wanted victory. That must be a perfect night, isn't it?
Yes, it was check. So now I can go home.
What was the secret? You went at it very early. You went at Arsenal and you just seemed to never let up.
I had this, I have such a big belief in this group of players and this team that actually I know that we are going to face Arsenal and massive club, better individual players, unbelievable players, top coach. But I just had this feeling that I would be disappointed if we didn't beat them before the game, and maybe I would have had an unbelievable reality check on the day, because there's only one day and one game. I think we fairly deserve to win the game. And one of the things where we were unbelievably aggressive in the high pressure and pressed with massive intensity, more or less throughout the game. And then, as you said, the fans were electric. They created an unbelievable atmosphere.
They were singing "We're just a small bus stop in Hounslow," as you said, but you've done that in front of 190 million global audience. Do you think this has put Brentford really on the map now?
Yeah, maybe some of you guys probably were here Wednesday afternoon. I said maybe we had 100 fans outside West London. Now we maybe have a few more. We never know. But now it's a historical evening, and it's crazy that we open the Premier League season with a win against Arsenal. I really hope the fans are enjoying themselves tonight.
And were you surprised when you saw that Aubameyang and Lacazette weren't on the team sheet?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I don't know what to say to that.
Thanks.
Thank you, welcome.
Okay, so we'll have James Ollie next, please. James might still be on mute. Or not. So in that case, we'll have Jay Harris, please.
Yeah, hi, Thomas. Obviously, first of all, massive congratulations. Before I ask you my next question, just wanted to say, what's the update with Christopher? Because obviously, it looked like he twisted his ankle.
No, it was only cramp. So he had a little bit staggered pre-season, so he's not up to the 100% fitness level we would like him to be. So he should be fine.
All right, brilliant. Next question I kind of wanted to ask you is, obviously at the end of the game, you all went round to all four corners of the ground. You went in, spoke to a little girl. There were gentlemen who were, in their 50s, 60s, 70s crying. How did you feel at the final whistle? How nice was it to see just the emotion on all those fans' faces?
Oh no, that's of course is a big moment. I think it's a combination of so many things. First game in Premier League for us, opening game in the Premier League, evening game, full house, a top performance, incredible. So everyone who were in the stadium today, they will never forget this, and I'm proud to be part of that.
And then final one from me. Brian looked really good, going up against Pablo Mari at the back there. Was that something you purposefully kind of noted before the game?
Yeah, we how can you say, we wanted to press them, but we also knew that Brian's pace can cause defenders problem, and we wanted to run behind them when we had the opportunity, and he did that very well today.
Thank you, Thomas, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
We'll have Jordan from The Sun next, please.
Hi, Thomas. Congrats. Were we surprised at just how toothless Arsenal were? And I guess you kind of put that down to yourselves, just defending so well. And it must be so pleasing to start a season, not only scoring twice, but a clean sheet, which is going to be crucial this season.
Hi, Jordan. Thank you. Now, a big part. I know that we will try, as I said, Wednesday, we'll try to attack as much as possible, as many minutes as possible. But that's part of that is also to press as high as possible, which we also did very well, I think, in spells today. But we know that we need to defend very well high and low if we want to achieve something good in this league. So I'm very pleased that we kept Arsenal down to a minimum of clear-cut chances. And I think we fair and square won the game. I think we definitely had more chances than Arsenal.
Tony Banks from the Express next, please.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Tony.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
What was impressive about your players? I don't know what it was like in the dressing room beforehand, but there didn't seem to be any nerves. There didn't seem to be any nervousness about the team. You know, with a lot of these players, I think I counted, you've only got something like 20 minutes Premier League experience amongst all of them before tonight, and yet there were no nerves.
Yeah, I think it's quite remarkable group of players. We're speaking a lot about, we have to perform, we have to work hard, we have to have this unique togetherness. And then I'm speaking a lot about attitude constantly. I've done that the last couple of years, where we are confident but humble. So we need to go out there and believe that we can beat Arsenal. And we need to believe that we are a good football team. And even if I know it's a Premier League and it's a big stage and all that, but it's still 11 versus 11. And we have a big belief in this team. And there are some really, really good characters and personalities that believe in themselves.
Thank you and well done.
Thank you very much.
Sam Dean from the Telegraph then next, please.
Hi, Thomas. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi, Sam.
Hi. I know you don't want to get carried away, but it seems like quite a good night to get carried away. So how far do you think the team can go, having beaten a team like Arsenal in the first night?
I think tonight we need to celebrate and be proud, and I'll get my glass of wine or two, I think, tonight. Because we worked very hard to be ready to play this game. We top performed against a very good opposition, very good team, big, massive club, opening game in the Premier League. I believe in that we need to celebrate the small wins. But Monday, when we will train again, that'll be one big focus. That is to train unbelievable well, and then do everything we can to be ready to perform against Crystal Palace and hopefully beat them.
But does it give you an idea of where you stand in this league and in this division?
I'm very pleased with the performance, but we all know it's about having that consistency over 38 games, and we need to see more. I need to see more of the team. The players deserve massively praise. Very, very, very proud of them tonight. But I need to look at the game, and our spells I'm not satisfied with. There's things we still need to do better. So we need to show it more in more games.
Thanks, Thomas. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. You're welcome, Sam.
Okay, there's no other virtual hands raised. Does anyone else got anything? Ahmed, I saw a hand push up.
Yes. Firstly, Thomas, congratulations. Obviously, it's a perfect start to the season. Serge, can you hear me?
Yeah, thank you.
Sergio Canos had a wonderful night tonight playing at right wing back. Obviously, considering the injury issues he had for the last couple of seasons, I think. What are your thoughts on him as a person, as obviously the footballer he is?
I think Sergi had a top game, and I agree with the injury that he was out the season, more or less the whole season, where we lost the playoff final to Fulham, and with an ACL injury, it sometimes takes maybe almost a year to get back to the same high consistent level. And he deserves a lot of praise because he pushed himself and really done everything to be a 24/7 pro in terms of everything with nutrition, rest, and train hard. And I think today he kept going. Remarkable.
Obviously, the 3-5-2 formation worked a treat tonight. What do you think of your side's tactical setup? Is it something you've drilled in them in training in order to win in amazing nights like these?
Of course, I'm pretty big focusing on the tactical side, on how we want to set up defensively and offensively. And I think the 3-5-2 worked tonight. I like us to be relatively flexible and could change to other systems, but let's see what we do next Saturday.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Frank. Enjoyed it.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ahmed.
Okay, I think that's it. We're done, yeah?
I'll have a question.
Jim. Go on, Jim.
You weren't afraid to bring Mads Bidstrup on at the end there, and obviously there's a correlation there with Robert Rowan and the applause. Any sort of thoughts on that moment as far as you're concerned, and the future going forward with the younger players and the pathway that you've got?
I am very happy, Jim. Hi, Jim. Good to see you. That you linked that with Robert and Mats. I haven't thought about the connection before you say it. I think it was a very emotional moment when we applaud Rob. I think we are leading 1-0 there. I stood there standing, and there's a picture with him and me on the screen. We're leading 1-0 in Premier League. That was really woo, because he was a big part of, and he is a big part of the reason why we're in the Premier League now. And then I can, give even more credit by bringing on a young player in the end of a game, in a Premier League game. That's like, just made the night complete in a way regarding Robert.
Did it feel like a brave thing to do at the time, or is that something that we're going to see more of as the season goes on?
I put the best player on the pitch that can solve the task, and for this it was Mads Bidstrup. Someone could also come on the pitch. I think he's a really good player, but we needed a player that is a fantastic pressing player and can cover the pitch a lot, and Mads is really good at that.
I think somebody earlier said how nerveless you were. Were you quite pleased with just how measured a performance it was overall?
Yeah, I think it was a top performance. You need a top performance to beat a club like Arsenal, especially when they have much better individuals than us. But I felt we looked comfortable in many ways. Of course, we were under pressure. Of course, we're playing against world-class players. So in spells, and especially in second half in few situations. But I think we look good. But there is still bits I want us to do even better.
And finally, Sergi Canos, Ivan Toney, all working back right to the very end. That clean sheet meant a lot to them, didn't it?
Yeah, massively. And that is that, that's why we can talk tactics and structure and 3-5-2, but in the end, it's about that value of togetherness, that you dig in, you work hard, and get you over the line. And that's the same for all teams in the world.
Congratulations, Tom.
Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you.